I'm sure some of you are wondering if this is going to be another one of those videos where I give away my old afforda-board pedals. And the answer is a great big yes, obviously. But I'm going to mix it up a little bit. I'm going to do something different. Instead of just featuring all these old pedals, I'm going to show you something new. I've got a pedal here that a bunch of people have requested that I cover. And it is the Mosky Audio Multi Spring Reverb. This is from the same series of pedals that this overdrive preamp came from. And not to mention, the longest lasting reverb on the afforda-board has been this Mosky. So I'm very curious to see how this stacks up. Is this going to deliver a surfy, springy drip? I'm not holding my breath. I hope so. I hope it at least has the same sound as this locked up in here. In which case, we could see that reverb leave the afforda-board. It could be the last day for this. But no matter what happens here, either this pedal or this pedal is going to get given away. So let's find out which one's going to get given away, and then I'll pick all my other pedals here. Actually, you know what? Why wait? Let's pick them now. I can change plans. It's my own channel. I can do whatever I want. Let's pick a fuzz. Let's do the Effects Bakery Sandwich Fuzz. Modulation pedals now. Let's do the Moore Synth pedal. That's like a higher value one right there. We're gonna stack the pot with stuff that people really, really want. How about a compressor? I haven't done a compressor in a while. We won't need two time-based effects out of this bin. We just need a delay. How about one of these limited edition, you'll never find it anywhere else, 60 cycle hum branded Kuvave delays. A true collector's item. Overdrives, we'll pick two of these. The Enchanted Tone, highly prized overdrive by K-Line. Tiger or monkey? Tiger or monkey? Let's do the tiger from Azor. Distortions. I've got a lot of distortions left. Everything else feels like I'm starting to significantly thin the herd. But yeah, there's plenty left in here. Let's do the Bezos distortion here. The Amazon Basics Bezos distortion. What else? How about this Dolomio distortion? There's no manual that came with the new Mosky, so I'm going to be flying blind on that. In afforda-board tradition, I'm going to use an affordable guitar this time. This Harley Benton MR Modern Mose Righty style thing here with a Wilkinson bridge and these P90 sized humbuckers with coil splits. I actually really like these pickups quite a bit. I think this guitar sounds really cool. Also, before I mention the Two Princeton's rig, which I'm going to mention, don't worry, you're going to get the jingle. There's some people that I want to thank. I've been running this series for, what, 6 or 7 episodes now, and I'm going to keep doing it until I run out of pedals, and then I'm going to probably just keep giving away other things. And the people who make that possible are the Patreons. Like, I can't overstate that enough. Like, it costs money to ship this stuff out, and we're shipping international. Anyone can enter to win this contest, this series of giveaways. We've been shipping to Europe and all over the place and stuff, and that costs money. And we've been using the Patreon funds to cover shipping for the series. So huge thanks to the Patreons. I'm going to scroll their names as I run the Two Princetons jingle right now, because I'm running through the Two Princetons rig. A lot of names. We get a lot of help, and we're very thankful for it. Pick out a name and thank that Patreon down in the comment section. get started, I want to start off by exploring this Mosky Multi Spring reverb. Will it replace the long-standing afforda-board Mosky spring reverb that we've already had on the board? I'm not going to say I hope so, but I do hope that this takes that concept and expands upon it, maybe makes it better. We're about to find out. So anyways, here is my dry signal. Here it is with single coil sounds. Go back to humbucker for now. Here we go. What's gonna happen? What's this gonna sound like? Am I about to be surprised and impressed? This thing was only like 40, 50 bucks, so I'm not holding my breath. So attack sounds like it is a time knob. Maybe controlling this pre-delay sort of thing that's going on. It really chases the signal. Like, even all the way down, there's a lot of pre-delay happening. This very clicky, like, bouncing quick delay sort of thing going on here. It sounds more like a stacked delay to me than a reverb. That's obviously how they're getting a reverby effect. But when you palm mute it and try to find that drip, that's clearly delay. But when you're, playing more pretty stuff, chordy stuff, it functions as a reverb, obviously. It's pretty sounding. I'll have to do it head to head against the other Mosky to see how it compares. Let's try some of the options here. Oh, it's feeding back. Ooh. What does that sound? I don't hate that. That's a fun little sound effect there. If only this thing was automated, if it would ramp back and forth. That would be spooky. All right, we'll pull the dwell back a little bit here. It's just an extreme amount of pre-delay to my ear. If you like a lot of pre-delay, it's got it. Depth. Depth of what? That's gotta be mix. What does the gain switch do? In the down position, it sounds like it boosts like a preamp, maybe clean boost. Or maybe just truly adds gain to the reverb signal. It's got a loud pop when you flick it. Let's check out these mods. We have been on the first mod. Nothing is labeled to tell us what the mods do. There was no manual in the box. Sounds like maybe it's clearer now. There's less EQ filtering going on. Yeah, the first setting sounds murkier. That sounds brighter. Third setting now. It's not like modulated? Sounds like it might be out of tune. I'm not sure that's modulation or if that's just one of the strings is out, you know? It's got a long trail on there. You can really max that out and do some ambient stuff with it. But I'm not sure I can tell the difference between 2 and 3. I guess 2 is a little bit brighter. There might be a modulation going on as well. Number 4. Yeah, it sounds like there's some level of modulation happening across 3 and 4. It's got some cool sounds going on, but I can say pretty strongly that this isn't going to be replacing any surfy style reverbs in my collection. There's too much pre-delay. The tonality isn't really there. It's not really doing the surf thing. It's got some interesting sounds though. That full mix saturation sort of thing is really cool. Let's dial it back a little bit and see if we can do something more standard. And I'll be experimenting with it with all these other pedals as we go. It has this big feeling to it, seemingly, no matter how you dial it in. Like that trail just feels like it goes on a long time. Interesting. Well, we'll come back to it as we explore other stuff. So first up here in the pedal chain, we've got this sandwich fuzz from Effects Bakery. I remember this being a triangle muff. You can see there's a triangle sandwich on there, so that must be what it is. Sounds great to me. Tune today. I wonder why I keep going out of tune. On to the compressor. Some of you might be new to this series of videos and you're wondering how you can win all these pedals that I'm giving away. Well, there's a link down in the description that takes you to a website called King Sumo, and you're going to enter in your email address, and that is your first step to entry. Actually, you have entered by the time you've done that. You put in your email address and check your junk folder to make sure you can confirm your entry. But then it takes you to another page where you get to jump through hoops. You get to click all these links that I've picked. A lot of them are affiliate links. That helps me out in all sorts of ways. Some of them are just links that I think are fun, or maybe I want to promote my band or my wife's webcomic or a friend's YouTube channel or something like that, or a friend's brand that I like that I want you guys to know about. I'm just going to have a ton of hoops down there. You're going to click on them and they're going to increase your odds of winning a group of 3 of these pedals. I'm giving away 3 pedals to 3 winners. That's what I've been doing every video. All right, compressor time. Try that with bass. It pops, that's for sure. On to the Azor Tiger Overdrive. Got a tone control, a gain control, a volume control, and a voice control. Voice seems like a presence knob. What's the tone range like? It's kind of neat. You have two different tone controls to balance against. Honestly, does not sound bad. Yeah, not bad. Yeah, I don't hate that. That's a fun overdrive. What am I even doing? Enchanted Tone, highly prized overdrive by K-Line. It's got a filter knob on it. Sounds lower gain. Kind of fizzy and fuzzy on the edges. It's kind of clownish the way it's all clean on this side of the gain control. I was having a good time, and then started messing up, sounding bad, started making mistakes. I'll never forgive myself. Dolomode distortion. There we go. So it's got no tone control, so it's got two gains. It distorts. It does what it says on the box. But will the next one distort? Yes, it will. This one actually lived on the afforda-board for a while. I gotta stop abusing that wiggle stick. I keep pushing myself out of tune, but it's so much fun. I like the clarity of this one. Also like that the knobs have little glow-in-the-dark parts on them so you can see them at night. Good job, Jeff Bezos. You made a fun distortion. Now I'm gonna give it away. I need to lubricate the G string. That's what's going on. All right, on to the Mooer synth. Am I gonna regret giving this one away? It's gonna sound freaky, isn't it? Let's get up to the first setting. Interesting. It's like a whole thing. There's some wild sounds in this thing. That's a very different type of pedal, isn't it? On to the Cuvave delay. Cuvave! I don't think this one self-oscillates. No, it dies off. Let's figure out which spring reverb pedal I'm going to give away now. Let's put it all onto the afforda-board. Not all of this, but you know what I mean. Let's power up the afforda-board. Yeah, Yeah, I think this is going to end up staying. It has that clicky kind of belt and bricky sort of thing going on, but the pre-delay is a lot tighter. Let's throw this on. We'll pull out the falling star for a moment. And we'll see if I can dial in the multi-spring to sound similar to the classic Moval spring reverb here. It's just so close to just being a delay pedal. Yeah, that pre-delay is just way too long. And there's a bit of like a tonality difference going on here. I mean, I like how huge and spacious this can get as like an ambient reverb. Yeah. I mean, I really was hoping that this would do what this does and then expand upon it. In a way it does, but it doesn't, it's too much delay. And it's hard for me to play it as a reverb. I have to think of it as a delay that happens to have reverb qualities. So yeah, it's not gonna kick this off. I'm gonna give this away this episode. Congratulations to whoever wins it. So here is the group. Here's the grouping that I'm giving away this week. All you got to do is click the link down below and jump through the hoops. Hoop Jumpers Club. Get in there. Jump through the hoops. Click all my affiliate links to help me make a living over here and also to help yourself increase your odds of winning 3 of these wonderful pedals. That's right. I'm giving away 3 groups of 3. It could be like that. Or it could be like that. I don't know. Steve is going to be the one to decide what the groupings are. Huge thanks to Steve, by the way. Everyone thanks Steve down in the comments section. He's the one who's been doing all the shipping for not just this, but all like the Patreon swag and stuff like that and everything else that gets shipped out on this channel. Steve handles it because he's got a brain for it, and I don't have the patience. He's got the brain, I don't have the patience. That's what's going on. So thanks, Steve, down in the comments. Thank a Patreon. The Patreons make this possible. We probably spend somewhere between like $250 and $350 a month just in shipping out prize stuff, shipping out giveaways. Like, it's not cheap. It costs money. It's a budget expenditure for us because we're shipping international. We'll ship wherever the winners happen to be. We'll just make it happen. So yeah, huge thanks to those Patreons. Thanks for watching. You're important too. The viewer, you're probably the most important person here. Everyone thank the viewer. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, dislike, leave me a rude, nasty comment, support us on Patreon, buy a shirt if you're naked, and stay grounded. Bye, everybody.